Hi people, it is a Saturday. Welcome to a new vlog. I got a buttload done today. Part of the reason being my dogs woke me up and wouldn't let me go back to sleep. But I started and finished The Oversight by Charlie Fletcher. And I started and finished, if I can find my bookmark page, The Hound of the Baskervilles, which I think this has probably been my favorite one of this anthology so far. Which, yeah. So that's what I did today, and then I went grocery shopping, and then I just kind of cleaned, and then I did 2 videos and edited one of them, so insanely productive. On top of that, what did I do today? Well, I pre-ordered The Fever King by Victoria Lee, I believe it is, because I found out they were getting, people were leaving like super homophobic reviews on Amazon, so it's like, cool, I have to buy it now. Oh, and then I found out about this book coming out in September called, like, The Gideon the Ninth or something like that. And it's, like, lesbian necromancy. And I'm just here for it. September is just going to be so insanely expensive. Like, at least, like, January, February, March, I feel like there are lots of books that come out. Lots of books that are coming out. And there's, like, probably, like, a handful in each kind of Tuesday that I want some. But I feel like every book that gets announced for the September date, I just want all of them. Like, September 3rd alone, Mackenzie Lee's Loki book is supposed to be coming out. Amberlinda Tush's next book is coming out. J. Kristoff, Darkbreaker, or Breaker Dark, or whatever is coming out. And then The Toll by Niall Schusterman comes out. Like, it's just insane. And then the next week after is The Gideon the Ninth with the lesbian necromancy, and I'm here for it, and I just really want it, and I need it, and yeah. So that's been my day. Tomorrow I want to read Torn by Rowena Miller, I believe it is, and then edit the second video that I filmed today, and then maybe the last January haul video, the part 2, and then start on the Diviners, I think. Read as much as that I can, and then I'll be kind of MIA on Sunday night because BTS is going to be the Grammy Awards, so I'm going to watch the Grammy Awards. And, which I know that is exactly why the Grammys brought them in, was so that they could pull in the younger, the younger, I'm 26, but, audiences, but it worked, congrats. So I'm doing that, and yeah, just gonna chill out and hang out with my dogs, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day too. Hi people, it's Sunday night. I'm about to pass out. But I got through Torn by Rowena Miller, and then I literally put it down and like just checked to see what time the Grammys and all that started, and it had started. So I didn't get to pick up the Diviners today, but I've got it right here on my little cart, so I'm going to start that tomorrow in the morning. And yeah, that's kind of it. I'm supposed to, I think, get a couple packages this week, so hopefully it'll be a little bit more exciting. Yeah, didn't do anything super crazy, just Sunday being Sunday, and we'll see you all later. Hi people, it's Monday evening. I'm just about to go to bed, but I started the Diviners this morning, and I'm putting in the bookmark just over the halfway mark on chapter called A Stay of Execution, which is page 293, so yeah, a little bit over the 50-way mark. And yeah, I'm enjoying it so far, and that's all I did. I had both my packages that were supposed to arrive probably today or tomorrow all suddenly got labeled as like unexpected error caused by like distribution staff being fixed. So I had a parcel like go to Edmonton, and then instead of coming north, like went farther west into the next province. So I have to turn around and come back. They have another parcel that like literally sat at the same FedEx depot like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And they finally updated. I was like, yeah, sorry, your thing's not getting, I don't understand how they didn't have any shipments going anywhere for like 4 days, whatever, but alright. But yeah, they get here when they get here. I'm really hoping the Triumphant shows up soon, because that comes out tomorrow. I'm really excited for that one. And I have a couple others, I think, coming out tomorrow. Hi, Watson. So, yeah. Hopefully I will see my things soon. I'm kind of annoyed. They were pre-orders. So, Yeah, they get here when they get here, but I'm going to keep working on the diviners, and yeah, that's it. Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, probably another super quick wrap up. Happy book birthday to a bunch of books that came out today. Crown of Feathers being one, which I have, and The Triumphant. I'm so excited. My copy of that is like coming to me. I'm very excited. And my copy of The Afterword by E.K. Johnson, which comes out next Tuesday, shipped today, so very excited. I didn't have anything come in the mail. My stuff is still getting rerouted because they sent it to the wrong place. But I just finished The Diviners by Libba Bray, actually. So that's four that I did this week so far. And I'm either going to start White Stag or Unwind tomorrow, I think. Wait, no. Actually, I think it's a good time after reading this. I want to read The Butchering Art, or The Art of Butchering. That's what I'll start tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm going to start. And yeah, that's what I did today. Hope you had a good day too. Hi people, it's Wednesday. Hi Shay. This morning I started The Art of Butchering by Litsy Harris, I believe it is. I just got back from the bookstore and I couldn't help myself, but I picked up a sloth mug. And to go have this sloth mug about procrastinating on sale. And I was like, ooh, I want it. And then I literally put it in my cart and it was like out of stock. And I was like, bitch, what? So they had one that says, don't hurry, be happy. And it's a sloth and it's pink and it's adorable. And I got it. I went because my pre-order, I guess I should open it first. So my pre-order copy, it came out yesterday and it came only a day late. The Triumphant by Leslie Livingston. Book 3 in the Valiant series. I remember when the Valiant came out. I just can't believe how long ago that was now. But yeah, it's the third book. I'm excited to see if the show ever does get adapted. I think it was optioned off by the CW to make it a series. Female gladiatrixes in Julius Caesar time, and like I'm here for it. And actually, I love the black with the gold fonting on it. So I'm excited as heck. It's a glossy cover actually, which is interesting because I think the other ones were all matte. Either way, very curious to see how this series ends. I really, really enjoyed it. And then while I was there, I asked them, because I have 2 books that I pre-ordered that came out on February 5th that were supposed to, they shipped on February 5th, even though I pre-ordered them. And then they got to Edmonton, and then all of a sudden it went to Prince George, British Columbia, which is way past me. Like, hit Toronto, went, no, we're going to keep going farther west. And then went to Richmond, BC, which is like our international import place. So they were like, cool, we're just going to give you our copies and we'll swap those out. So I picked up my copy of Dark of the West by Joanne Hathaway. I'm curious about this. Just, it sounded really cool. They also did a cover release and no one seemed to like the cover, so then they did a new cover and that's the one we got. And I think she's also Canadian, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check. But I picked up my copy. The underdust jacket is like a royal blue. It looks really cool. A pilot raised in revolution, a princess raised in a palace, a world on the brink of war. It's supposed to be kind of like World War I and II infused fantasy history stuff. Very excited about that. And then, boom! Oh, I'm so excited about this. I really liked Ash Princess. Geez, that was enough. So Sequel Lady Smoke came out like 2 weeks ago and I got that. And the cover is lifted where the cup is and like the jewels are. I really like that. So very happy that came. And oh, I had something come through FedEx. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. And if it is what it is, I'm like gonna freak the heck out. So if you remember me last year, I fell deeply, deeply in love with Katie Henry after reading her book, Heretics Anonymous. And yeah, and so she came in the TBR and Beyond group and she talked and I love her so much and she's funnier than I realized too, which is hard to believe. So she was super nice and Let's Call It a Doomsday was one of my most anticipated, so she sent me an arc of it and I love her. She paid international shipping for me too. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, she said it's not obviously the same, but I like that the covers both have food on them, but it's Let's Call It a Doomsday, which is like, there are so many ways the world could end. There could be a fire, a catastrophic flood, a super eruption that spews lakes of lava. Ellis Kimball is prepared for each one. What she doesn't expect is meeting Hannah Marks in her therapist's waiting room. Hannah calls their meeting fate. After all, Ellis fears the end of the world. Hannah knows when it's going to happen. Despite Ellis's overwhelming anxiety, the two girls become fast friends. As Ellis tries to help Hannah decipher the details of her doomsday premonition, they search for answers only their search for answers only raise more questions. When does it happen? Who will believe them? Can they trust one another? And how do they prepare for the end of the world when it feels like their life just started? I freaking love Katie Henry, so I have to find time to squeeze that arc in. I think it comes out in August. Actually, let me double check that now. It probably says it somewhere on the back here. August 6th, I think, because the Americans do it different. 8/6. Wait, what's it say? 8. So August. Yeah, August 6th. So, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Katie. The off chance that you watch this. Thank you. So that's when I get my day. I'm going to try and work a little bit more on the butchering art and fangirl the hell out over that arc because, oh, like, between, like, all of the books that I really want to read this year, especially most anticipated, Let's Call It Doomsday and the Dangerous Collaboration are books that I would honestly have a firstborn, like, have a child just to offer up the firstborn to get one of those arcs. Like, that is how desperately I want those arcs. So, it's awesome. It's here. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye. Hi, people. It's Friday. Sorry this is going up a little bit later. I had it all edited, and then I just had to do running around. Ooh. But today I finished White Stag by Cara Barbieri, and then I just got another 7 chapters on A Breath of Snow and Ashes. I got to chapter 87, which is page 744, so I have about 200 pages left. So my goal for this weekend is to read 1 book each day and then finish this between the 2. So I think I'm going to pick up Unwind and The Thief this weekend. We'll see. Monday is also a stat holiday here, so I have that day off, so I think that's going to be, if I somehow don't manage to finish Outlander by then, I have to finish it on Monday, and if I am, I want to start one of my paper copies, either Book of Fire or Descendants of the Crane. Either one of them. So that's the plan. My library hold finally came in for Senlin Ascends, so I can start that next week too. And I don't think I had anything else. I think that was it. Yeah, I totally forgot to vlog yesterday. Sorry, but that was literally just, I read The White Stag and played Spyro. So I will see you all later.